Husbands, I want to talk to you about you and your wife. Do you trust her? Let's go. Yeah, that's the question today. Do you trust your wife? Trust is a huge thing. I think it's the cement. It's one of the foundations of that. When you look at the scriptures and what they talk about marriage, it's this kind of mutual thing where we're both trusting in God. So my wife trusting in the Lord, me trusting in the Lord. Jesus loves us, died for us. He's given us everything. We have everything in Him. Man, all my purpose, all my fulfillment, my identity is in Him. I'm loved by Him. And so He has brought me together with my wife to start this amazing family, right? We have, in my family, we have 3 kids. Awesome, awesome kids. Beautiful gift from God to us. And God's design is that I would trust in Him first, right? And my wife trusting in God first. But that we would trust each other. Look at what Proverbs says. We're in Proverbs 31 all week. We're going to get to verse 11 today. So Proverbs 31:11. The heart of her husband, right? Talking about an excellent wife we referred to yesterday. The heart of her husband trusts in her, and he will have no lack of gain. And I think that's a picture of what marriage is supposed to be. Again, this trust. So the husband just knows his wife's got his back. She loves him. She cares for him. She's all in when it comes to that marriage. She's all in terms of her faith. And everything is an act of worship for God, to God, for him and for her. And together, man, they make this amazing team. And he kind of says like just good things are going to come to that. Now he calls it calls it gain, lack of gain. Now you could talk about monetary gain, but you could also talk about spiritual gain. You could talk about emotional gain and mental gain. All of those things, because there's this peace there. Like when you trust each other, when you know that the other person is as in as you are, man, is as committed as you are, you're free to relax, man. You're free to just trust and to just know. Because again, you're not having to constantly work to maybe earn that trust. And that's when there's issues, when there's unfaithfulness, when there's problems, and maybe you're in that kind of situation. Just know that God can work. Know that God can reestablish that trust. But it starts with you trusting the Lord with your heart, man, with your soul, with your life, with your marriage, with that relationship. That you say, man, that's the most important one. Yours with God, but then also right after that is your relationship with your husband or with your wife. And then your kids come, right? That's where they fit in everything. And then your job. See, because so many times job is first. And we fit God in, and maybe we fit our husbands or our wives or our kids. That is having it backwards. No, we trust in God and we trust each other. Listen, God calling us to be the kind of people that are trustworthy. So what would happen if you had a husband and a wife, right? They both love God, they both trust in Him, they're living their whole life for Him, right? They're in the Word, they're praying together. They know they've got each other back. They can talk about anything. See, that's what's going to happen. They're going to be able to share their hearts. They're going to be able to share their hopes, their dreams, their failures, their insecurities. They're going to be able to bring all of that, not just to God, but to each other, and find that support and find that love, and know that no matter what, that person's not going anywhere, and things are going to flourish if they have that. So I'm praying that for you. I pray in your worship time today, right after you watch this, I want you to just do some praying. Say, Lord, how do I need to change? What do I need to do differently to be someone that my wife can trust? Someone that maybe, if you're a wife, someone that my husband could trust. Lord, help me to see where there's areas where maybe I don't trust God. Like maybe I'm struggling with that. Maybe I am, I'm finding it impossible. God can make it happen. He can change your heart. So I pray that we trust Him and then trust each other. Man, what an awesome picture of marriage. I'm praying that that develops for you and gets stronger each day. So have a great rest of your day. Hit that subscribe button, and we'll talk to you next time for another follow through.